What's going on, you guys? Cutty from Cutty TV. We're back at it again with another beautiful episode of this segment called My Forex Journey, where I bring you guys along my weeks as I'm trading, giving you guys some stories, giving you guys some tips, some advice, showing you my good weeks and showing you my bad weeks. Keeping it completely transparent for you guys so you can get into this thing that we call Forex. So welcome back. It's another beautiful episode. As you can see from the caption, that's right, baby. We went from zero, nada, nothing to a flipped account. That's right. So if y'all watched my last episode, which I ain't gonna tell you how to go watch, I'm just gonna tell you how to go watch the last episode because you should be watching this whole thing. But basically, our account got wiped, basically, to the point of we only had one last trade left. So one last trade went in, and boy, did that one last trade end up paying off. So I'm gonna dig real deep inside of this episode for you guys, just giving you the pros on what I did to flip my account from nothing to a flipped account. So let's go. All right, you guys, so we're back at it again, my Forex journey. It's honestly been a journey for me because I've really been taking this Forex thing serious so I can give you guys the best content. I'm staying up later, training in different sessions, really trying different things so I can give you guys the pros and the cons, and my losses are your lessons and my wins are your blessings. So either way, it's all good for me. So the last one was a hurtful one because we ended with a blown account. Now, if you're a Forex trader, you can completely understand that a blown account is almost like a normal thing. It's almost like getting an oil change for a car. That's how normal it is to blow your account in Forex. So, blew my account. I literally was down to my one last trade. Now, if you're a trader and you've just been experiencing these lows and you're trying to figure out how to bounce back, and you have to know that this is a mindset thing. Trading Forex is strictly mindset. Get your emotions out of it and get yourself into it. That's how I blew my account. NFP week. So if you missed that, go watch that. But again, a little small summary breakdown of it on how I blew my account was I let my emotions get the best of me, ended up putting in some trades that didn't make sense, and then that's how I blew my account. So did I learn from all of that? Your guys are about to find out right now in this episode. So we have one last trade left. So where do we go from here? We go to flip the account. That's really where we're at. I mean, what else can we do besides make a deposit at this point? We're either going to take this one last trade and get more money inside of our account, or we're going to put another deposit in our account. So I decided to go with the down data and just take one last trade. So I believe I was up 1 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast. I'm in California, so my trading times are a little bit different. And I seen a nice sell, on GU. Again, I trade GU. So I seen a nice sell. I went in for it, and it got that money rolling back in. So now, how did I flip my account from nothing to a flipped account? And that's what I'm actually about to get into. So again, going into NFP week, really learning from all of those experiences. Again, go watch episode 2. Really learning from all of them experiences, I wrote down what I did wrong and how I can get better. So that's number one. That's the number one step. If you want to flip your account in Forex, you need to know what you were doing wrong before and how you can make it better. So that's exactly what I did. I think, last time when I was trading, one thing that I messed up on, not really picking a solid time. I think that's what really pushed me back. You can't just go into the market trading you can, obviously. You can do whatever you want in this, you know what I'm saying? There is no rules. But I'm letting you know every session has different liquidity, different volume, and those results are going to be different depending on when you're trading. So we learned that from the last episode, and we definitely cleaned that on up. So one thing that we did different is we picked a trading time. So I trade basically at the end of the Asian session going into London. So I'm on the West Coast. I trade from 6 p.m. to about 1 a.m. That's my trading time. Now again, I'm not sitting there at my computer from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. But at the start of 6 p.m. is when I start looking at the charts now. I start seeing, okay, where are open opportunities coming in at? Where's the direction going? What's going to be the next coming hours, and where am I going to be able to get my opportunities in at? So I think that was one thing. So pick a time when you're going to trade. I picked my time 6 to 1 and I was profitable. So moving on now. You got to get a trading plan. You got to get a trading. Now, I know people talk about trading plans. What the hell is a trading plan? Why is it so complex? It's not complex. I'm about to tell you my trading plan right now. So get you a solid trading plan that you are comfortable with. That means indicators, trading times, sessions that you want to be in and out of. Put it all into your trading plan and follow your trading plan. So here's mine. My trading plan, basically, I'm looking for 3 things before I put in an entry. I'm looking for a confirmation of direction. Okay, so in my trading plan, I'm looking for 3 things, okay? I'm looking for a confirmation of direction. That's right. Where are we going? Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we going sideways? What are we doing here? Then a confirmation of volume. How many people are trading this way right now? You can see the volume at the bottom of your Forex charts. It'll tell you how many people are trading inside of this direction. And then for my last thing, a confirmation of entry. So where do I want to get in at? So I'm marking a certain area on the chart. I'm finding out the direction. If it's in a downtrend, okay, that's good. If it has a lot of high volume, cool. That means a lot of people are selling right now. Now the last thing, where do I want to get in? That's my trading plan right there. Now I use my indicators, my SMAs, I'm gonna use my volume. I might, use some other indicator. I really don't like to use indicators besides the moving average and then the volume. Just keeps less on my chart, less complicated. I like to focus on strictly opportunities. So that's my trading plan right there. It's 3 simple things that you can take and use for your own trading plan, or you can create your own trading plan. I used to do it where if I was going to put in a trade, I wanted to wait for a second candlestick to close so I knew it was going in that direction. Again, a trading plan isn't some in-depth thing. It's what are you looking for before you put in your entry? What is your plan? How do you know that this is a good entry? So a trading plan definitely helped. Again, last episode, we were kind of just like, well, I've been trading Forex, so I know what I'm doing. Let me just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And, sometimes there is a 50-50 chance. So sometimes you'll be right, sometimes you'll be wrong. But if you don't have a trading plan, that 50-50 is going to be up in the air a lot more times than none. But if you have a trading plan, then you're going into it with a little bit more confidence. Again, don't try to predict the market, react to the market. So if the market's going down, go down with it. If the market's going up, go up with it. That's the number one thing we've learned from last week, blowing our account and flipping this one. So with this trading plan I have now obviously I have maybe $4 or $5 in my account right now. So I'm doing 0.01 lot sizes and then grinding my way back up. So this was a 2-week thing that took me to flip this account. Not that it took me 2 weeks to flip the account, but again, I only trade from 6 to 1. So, some days I might not be wanting to trade, but some days I do. Wow, this was a good 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. So we took 50 trades. This is probably the most trades I've taken in a 2-week span, honestly. And we're on a live account, so 50 trades is a lot of trades. And we won 35 trades. So only 15 trades ended up not in profit. So we went from literally $5 in our account, literally 1 trade left, 50 trades later, we flipped our account. We made profit, and we learned from last week. Why? We fixed our mistakes, we got a trading plan, and then we stuck to what we knew. I knew trading between these times would be good. I knew sticking to my trading plan would be good, and I knew that the mistakes I made last week I did not want to make again. So that's definitely the breakdown for that on how we got profitable for the last 2 weeks. Now I think our main goal is just keeping it consistent now. Now we want to consistently have profitable weeks, week in and week out, using our trading plan, really sticking to it, and really staying on top of them times. So I'm gonna give you guys some advice on if you want to flip your account the same way that we did. If you want to go from nothing to a flipped account, here's the steps that you need to know. One, you need to pick a time that you want to trade. Doesn't matter. Don't try to just, oh, I can trade at this time, I can trade at this time. I wake up some days early, I might trade at 6 a.m., I might wake up and trade at 10 a.m. Pick a solid time, trade during those times. Pick a solid pair. Now, a lot of people like to just, okay, I'm gonna trade gold, then I'm gonna trade EU, then I'm gonna trade GU, then I'm gonna trade USDJ, and then I'm gonna trade AUD over. Trade one pair. Get to love that one pair so you can learn how to work the other pairs. Start there. Then the last thing, use that trading plan. Again, don't have to be complex. It doesn't have to be 60 indicators written down. It doesn't have to be bullet points. What makes you comfortable with putting in your trade? What will give you the confirmation that you're putting in the right trade? That's what a trading plan is. It is the formula that shows you that what you're doing is the right decision, and you're gonna live with them regardless. So again, this is a quick little video. I wanted to give you guys just how I flipped my account, what I did. Again, Forex is a mindset thing. I know I went over like the losses in the last video, but that was really to break it down. This video is to really give you guys that encouragement to know that you can go from nothing to a flipped account in just the simplest steps. Like, you can do it. Anybody can literally do this, but you have to follow the steps. You have to pick a time, you have to pick a pair, and you have to create a trading plan. If you don't do those three things, then trading is going to be a lot more harder than it has to be. So that's my video for this week, man, on my Forex journey. I was so happy to go from nothing to flip my account, and then we did actually make another deposit at the end of the 2 weeks. So we're doing bigger trades now and all this extra stuff. So if you want that video, you gotta wait. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, and you can get episode 4, or just stay tuned. So whichever one you want to do. The comments and the likes would definitely be best, but if you just want to wait, then click the subscribe button and click that ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling in the corner, and you're going to know when that episode 4 comes up of my Forex journey. So I hope I answered a couple of questions. If I didn't, just put them into the comments on how I can create some more clarity for you. If you're stuck and you're trying to figure out this whole trading thing, I did it, you can do it. I gave you my steps. Use it, abuse it, and get used to it, because you're on your way to becoming a profitable Forex trader. I did 50 trades, 35 of them in profit, 15 not in profit. Going from a blown account. If I can do it, you can too. So I'm gonna see you guys at episode 4. We got a lot to talk about. How did we do when we made that deposit? Only you will know in episode 4. So definitely stay tuned. I'm your host, Cutty from Cutty TV. We're back at it again, man. My Forex journey. I'm going to be coming to you guys when I'm profitable, and I'm going to be coming to you guys when I'm losing. These last 2 weeks, I've been profitable, and I'm happy, and I couldn't wait to make this video for you guys, because I know there's somebody out there that just goes through losing weeks, and they just need to switch that mindset, take a little bit more patience. That's another thing I didn't really speak on too much. Being patient, that's really what got me profitable also. Really eyeing my entries, knowing where I wanted to put my entries in at. Again, that confirmation of entry inside of my trading plan, that's the patient part of it. Do I want to put an entry in right here? How do I want my entry to look? Definitely all goes into play. So make sure you're taking your time when you're trading Forex. It can make you a millionaire, but it also can make you homeless. So which side you gonna be on? Only you know. So I'm gonna see you guys next time at episode 4, man. We got a lot to talk about next. A lot of good Forex trading. If you learned anything from this video, drop it below into the comments so everybody in the world knows that they should be watching this and nothing else. So until next time, guys, I'm your host, Cutty from Cutty TV, and I'll see you guys next time.